Okay, if you're not familiar with Santa Ana Unified, we are in the central part of Orange County. We have about 54,000 students, and we're the 6th largest school district in the state of California. Approximately 60% of our students are English learners. We have an EL population of over 82% that are redesignated. Approximately 91% of our students are actually eligible for free and reduced lunch. So we're really right in the middle as far as in what often people will perceive as being the biggest challenges that you'll run into out there. This is just giving you a demographic as far as in our area. Again, 95.7% Hispanic in our community. As we are a large school district. We've got 61 schools, 36 elementary, 9 intermediate, and 7 high schools, and then we have some special schools and charter schools as well. In our district, we've really been looking at, as Jack had mentioned, in regards to college and career readiness. As we know in the past, it often had been college or career readiness. And as we've seen as we've come out of this last recession, that we had many students, what we'd call the boomerang kids. Those are the kids that went out, they did the right thing, they went to college, and then they turned right around back and came back to home. Because often they found that they were missing, when they just had the academic piece, they were missing that work, that important piece that is necessary for students to succeed in life. And that's where college and career readiness comes in. So what does that mean for Santa Ana Unified School District? Well, first of all, we're really taking a huge focus in our math and in our science. Those are big growth areas. They are our high-skill, high-wage growth areas for Orange County. And it's very important that we focus on those areas that not just lead to jobs, but truly lead to those high-skill, high-wage jobs. We're also very much pushing our district as far as that all students are eligible. In other words, that means A to G completion. And if you're aware of career and technical education in the past, that had not been the case. Most of the courses had not been A to G certified, basically saying that they didn't have the rigor necessary for UC. And I'm going to show you how we're kind of changing all of that. And of course, the importance of internships and work-based learning. That's a part of what we're talking about today. As far as how do you bring industry in so that the students get those experiences necessary to be successful as they move into college and then move out into that world of work. We also needed to expand the opportunity for competitions. I personally believe that competitions, when you go out into the county, when you go to the state level, that raises the bar as far as what I'd say is the ceiling of education. Often we work within our own buildings, and we perceive that the limits are based off of what we see in those buildings. When you go out into the real community, you give yourself a chance to succeed or to challenge yourself against other students from other school districts. I believe that's a huge advantage for the entire system. And in fact, I was wondering, I know I was going to mention one little piece here. Is Fermita still here? Fermita, did she step out? Well, I wanted just to mention, as far as the Sierra Club every year lists the top green colleges in the United States. And Stanford University is in the top 24. It's number 21. But I do want to say 6 of those top 24 are in here in the state of California. And right in Orange County is number 1, which is UCI, the University of California, Irvine, is the top in the nation as far as the greenest school in the nation. And so we take a lot of pride for that in Orange County. And I hope with their new center here, that's going to give us a challenge in Southern California. Let's see if they pass this up with their competition. So what do we say about bringing all students for both college classes and internships for high school students? That's a critical part, particularly in a community such as ours, where many of our students don't have access to those true opportunities for college readiness and career readiness, because their parents are often in jobs that don't lead to where you can really do an internship that's a high-skill, high-wage opportunity. And working with companies such as SunPower, we have internships at JPL at NASA. We work with the Orange County Bar Association and many other organizations that we've set up relationships with to give our students those opportunities to put into practice what they're learning in the classroom as they move out into the world of work. So what does it look like? Well, first of all, our classes. In Santa Ana Unified School District in 2014, 2015, we had 13 colleges which received what's called dual credit, meaning the students received both high school and college. Moving towards college and career readiness, just this last year, we've more than doubled that number to 28. I suspect that number will double again as far as our push within our district. Dual enrollment classes. This is where you actually take a college class on the high school campus. In 2014-15 in Santa Ana Unified, we had 8 opportunities for that. We've expanded that now to 17 different college courses that students can take on the high school campus to get that rigor while they're still there. Make sure I go in the right direction here. Okay. Remember what I mentioned as far as the UC eligibility. Last year in 2014, 2015, only 8 of our courses were UC eligible out of all of our CTE courses. We have about 35. At this point, we more than doubled that, or actually doubled that, for 2015, 2016, that's 16 of our classes. My goal within Santa Ana Unified is within 2 more years, every single course will meet UC eligibility where it makes sense. Now, the only ones that don't count are like the internship classes. There's no way to make that a UC eligible. But honestly, if it's not that, we need to offer that for every student out there. Of course, we want to expand our opportunities for students to earn industry certifications while still in high school. Last year, our students received 827 industry certifications, and we're going to continue to increase that number each year. So not only is that student coming out with a high school diploma, but they're actually coming out with those industry certifications that students need to be able to work while they're going to school, particularly in a community such as ours, where the option of just going to school without working really isn't a choice. The other part is to be able to expand connections to our community and the industry resources so that we can have things such as guest speakers, work-based learning opportunities where students can observe work or just to see the different workplaces, and of course, scholarships and internships. The difference that CTE makes is, I can tell you this year we're just in our scholarship season, and if you're not aware, one of the biggest scholarships you can receive in the nation is, of course, the Gates Millennium Scholarships. They're basically an education equivalent to a free ride, not only for your bachelor's, but for any higher education you should go for as well. We had 5 of them in Santa Ana Unified, 2 of which were students that were in our engineering academies. That's a difference that CTE can make. So it's not just high school. CTE is truly a K-12 or K-14 option if you want to include community colleges. A person doesn't decide to put rigor and effort into their work when they enter their freshman year of high school. It starts before then. You need to provide opportunities, these career tech ed options, much younger. In our school district, just within the last 18 months, all of our intermediate school electives are now articulated with our high school CTE programs. There's no just standalones. Thank you. To my knowledge, we might be one of the few, if not the only in the state that have taken it that far yet, and I'm not done yet. What we're going to be doing next, as far as in Santa Ana Unified, is I'm taking this next down to 4th and 5th grade, because I truly believe that students make those choices to put that effort into education, not in high school, not in intermediate school, but truly at that end of their elementary school experience. And we need to give those kids that boost to be able to be successful. And to do that, you need partnerships. SunPower, Orange County Bar Association, Haas, Okada, which is the Orange County Automobile Dealers Association, ATT and JPL, which of course is a division of NASA, are just some of our partners that we use for internships. Last year alone, we sent over 500 students in internships. It's critical that students get that opportunities, and it's companies like SunPower, Haas, Okada, that we develop those relationships with that truly give us those opportunities and those experiences that students need to be successful in their next step of life. And now to tell you more about it, I think we got Renee up.